Hello everyone, Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales. Jumping on today to do a live video playing with this beautiful card kit. So I just wanted to jump on, show you what is involved in the card kit, how we can make the cards. I've already made, hey Patricia, hey Renee, how you going? I've already made one set of the cards, but I'm actually going to now get the whole kit out and show you exactly what it's like to sort it all out and make the cards all at once. So, and how I actually go about that and what sort of a production line I do. Hey Patricia, thanks for joining. Okay, bear with me, I've just got to go. I just realised I forgot my laptop. I've gone live and I didn't have my laptop beside me. I'll be one tick. I'll go and grab that. Actually thought I was all organised, but obviously I wasn't. Hey Renee, thanks for joining me. So once again, I'm the mad crafter that has decided to spend a bit of time this afternoon crafting away. As I have the house to myself, my children will probably come home in the middle of it because they'll probably end up home from school fairly soon. But anyway, that's okay. So first of all, I'm just going to bear with me till I get my laptop up and going so I can see comments as we go along. So if you're new and this is the first time you've seen me, please feel free to jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. I love chatting with people as I go live, and it's an awesome way of being able to ask questions about things and I can answer while I'm live. So please don't be shy. Please be happy to jump on and have a conversation with me because I love chatting with crafty people, as you will get to know. So thank you Patricia and Renee so far for joining me. Sorry, I'm just getting it up on my laptop now so I can see what's going on. Okay, comments. Get the kids to help. I wish, Patricia, I actually said to my youngest, who is 15, she'll be 16 in September, I actually said to my youngest, do you want to come and do a live video with me? The two of us will craft together. She's like, no way. Last day of school up there in Queensland, Renee, yeah, no, my girls have got another week left yet, so we're still going. So, but believe you me, the day that I fly out to Onstage, my girls have got a hockey trial at Port Macquarie, which is 5 hours away from our place. And it's the day that I fly out, the morning that I fly out, they've got to be in Port Macquarie. And I'm like, well, I can't do it, girls. You're going to have to get your father to do it. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is because I'm going to Onstage. No way is anyone stopping me from going to Onstage. So, yeah, poor old Daryl had to take time off work to take the girls to Port Macquarie, and I think it will be fine. I think he will enjoy taking the girls, and yeah, he's got to take a friend of mine, he's got to take her daughter as well. Yeah, so he's carting the kids down and going to hockey, and yeah, so I think they'll have a fun time. Okay, so I'm just sorting this out so we can see what we've got here. So now this is a total complete kit, which is absolutely awesome. So the fun part is you have everything in this kit to make what you need to make. So I'm just going to, you've got awesome envelopes that fit all of your cards. We have lots and lots of die cuts out of vellum. There's more envelopes. So I'm just going to sort this all out so that we can get sorted here. So you get a lovely stamp set that comes with this. The stamp set has lots of awesome stamps in it. You also get a little block and some dimensionals. There's my other card bases. And this is using our watercolor pencils, which I thought I would get this out and have a bit of a look at it because the simple fact is our blends have been put on hold. If you didn't realise, the blends have been put on hold until we're not allowed to order them until the end of May. So I thought, you know what? Everyone needs to know what the alternatives is. And the alternatives are using our watercolor pencils. So we have 4 watercolor pencils in this kit. We have a lovely little stamping ink spot, which I will use my black ink spot. I won't use that one. Sorry, I'll use my black ink, I mean. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop all my card bases over to the side, so I know I have them all in. So I've got my envelopes on one side. I have my card bases on the other. Wish I could have gone to On Stage this year. It's fantastic. You will love it. Yeah, Patricia, I went in November up at the Gold Coast for the first time. So yes, I sort of know what I'm in for, and that's why I can't wait. So Patricia, you're not going. I thought you were going. I don't know why. I just thought you were going. Okay, so we have lots and lots of die cuts here as well. I want to complete all these today. Oh well, a certain amount of them. So what I'm actually going to do is these die cuts, I think for colouring, I'm going to leave them all in the sheets. I think will be easier to actually colour and then pull them out of the sheets. But I think as far as all of these, I'm going to pull apart so that we have them all ready to go. So this is what I do. When I get a kit, I pull everything apart. I get all the die cuts out the way they're supposed to be, pile them all up in a pile so that I have all the bits and pieces all in one place. These gold ones, we'll pull all those out as well. Oh no, where did your pencils go walkabouts to, Patricia? Was it in a class or something that you were holding? And then you can't find them after the class. That's a bit sad, isn't it? Yeah, I have all my full pack of watercolor pencils plus these extras that you get in this kit. So I thought, oh well, I'll show you what I can do with the kit. So we need these pieces here. So this is all I do. I just pull everything apart, get it all ready to go so that we're right to go when we start to pop the cards together. I have a feeling I'm missing a card here somewhere. I thought there was 4 different types of cards. I seem to only have 3. I have no idea why, but is there 4 cards? Tell me. There is 4. Oh, I didn't make the 4th one. I only made 3 of them, that's right. I did another live video with this when I first opened the kit. I had the kit for ages and I was busting to open it up. The grandkids, yeah, grandkids are pretty good at things like that, aren't they? It's like all children, I think. I don't think they understand that, just that sometimes they misplace things, you know what I mean? And they don't understand what that means to you. You know, like, I know even with, I've got a 17-year-old and a 15-year-old, and I can tell you every time I'm looking for something, I'm like, where did this get put? And they're like, oh, I don't know, I can't remember. And it's like, oh my God, how can you not remember things, kids? But yeah, they tend to do that. So, with these kits, if this is the first time you have seen this kit, they come with, I've got some bits and pieces. I don't know whether that's part of the kit or whether, I think it might be. Okay, and I don't know about that. That's in the bottom. I have no idea. Okay, so I'm also going to pull these all out. Now, the idea with these vellum leaves, I've found, pull the whole lot out. Don't separate the sheets. Pull the whole lot out together so you get all of the leaves coming out. They're just a lot tougher to pull apart. So if you do them all, that they're still all together in the layers of sheets, then you can pull them out easy. I'm just going to pull all them out so I'll be ready to go. So, Patricia, do you have this kit? The Lots of Happy card kit. I was just thinking, what's the name? I knew it was lots of something. Lots of Happy card kit. I've never actually purchased kits, but with this catalogue I have this year, and I've thoroughly enjoyed them. I didn't realise how therapeutic it was to actually have designs already thought up for you. I'm going to keep them because I might be able to cut some little shapes out of that vellum later on. Okay, so I was a bit excited to play with these kits because it's lovely having someone else do all the thinking for you. So what I'm actually going to do is I might make the card that we haven't made already, so that will be a start. So these are the 3 cards that I've already made. Now I did this in another video quite a while ago when I first purchased the kit. So as you can see, they are really, really cute cards that you can have on hand. And I also think that they would be great as random act of kindness cards. I don't know whether you know about, hey Mandy, thanks for joining, just seen that you popped on. I don't know whether you know about the random act of kindness group. I'm in the random act of kindness group and I love it. I randomly send cards out to people every month. I absolutely think it is an awesome group to be part of. And so I might make this kit up and I might end up sending some to some random act of kindness people. So okay, so I'm just going to sort my pieces out here so that I have a bit of an order happening so I know where I'm at. So I've got those larger pieces and now the smaller pieces and smaller again. Okay, that. Now, some gold pieces. I don't actually, no, that's not a piece. Didn't think it was. Okay, some gold labels aside there. We'll pop all those leaves up there. I'll have a bit of a swig of my coffee. I made a coffee so that I was, yeah, Mandy, it's a lovely kit, fully inclusive kit. And I'm just thinking, have I got a catalogue near me to tell you the price? I don't. I'll just go and grab my catalogue and I think it's about $61. And you end up making, there's 6 4s, 20, how many cards? Let me read. If there's anyone on there that knows, 20 cards, 4 of each of 5 designs. So, okay, I only have 2 designs there. So I've obviously 3. So I've obviously missed 2. I'll just grab the catalogue and I'll be back and I'll let you know. Okay, I'm back. Yes, it's on page 15 of our catalogue. There's actually a refill that you can get as well. So the refill is $37. The all-inclusive kit is $61. So it comes with your watercolor pencils, everything you need to make the 20 cards. Plus it comes with a black ink spot, comes with a little acrylic block and your stamp set. So it's an awesome bundle. Thanks for sharing, Mandy. I've got you well trained. You're starting already. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. So Mandy's obviously up with the no. If you share my video, you go in the draw to win, have a chance to win my monthly draw. And my monthly draw is the, where is the stamp set? Here it is. Blooms is what we'll be giving away in 2 days' time. So, sorry, I'm just gonna had to send a person a message. One of my team members is chatting to me in Facebook Messenger, but I just went, I'm live now. So in other words, come and watch me. Okay, so for everybody that shares my video, but you must type shared in the comments, you get an entry in the draw to win, have a chance. Hey, Tanya's just joined. I just messaged you, thank you. So you get a chance to win my monthly draw. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to start crafting here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 2 cards that I haven't done. Okay, so one of them is this that has already come out, so I'm going to bring that out. I'm going to colour the whole 4 of them at once. So this is, you're going to see some great colouring skills here. It's all going to happen. Oh my God, I have 5. Yes, no, I have more than 5. Do I have the wrong? Okay, that's the one there. Sorry, I'm just reading off this, trying to work out which one's that one. What's this one come off? Can't see. Oh, it must be the other long one that I did. Yeah. Okay, anyway, we're going to colour some flowers in. Okay. So I'm just going off the little pamphlet here. Is there a bigger picture of it? There is. So that I make sure I've got the right one. Okay, this one here. This one here is the one we're going to make. So we're going to have all of these. I knew I had some pieces I hadn't pulled apart. So sorry, bear with me again while I pull these all apart. I was thinking I don't have enough of those. That's because they're all hiding here under my elbow. So Tanya, you've just joined me. What I'm doing is I'm using the what's the kit called? I keep forgetting the name. Lots of Happy card kit. So what I'm doing is I'm just showing the process of getting it all together so that you can create these cards in a production line. So all I'm doing is all the die cuts, I'm just popping them out so that I've got them all popped out, ready to go. Okay, I might actually even use the Stamparatus here, because I could use the Stamparatus to place my bits and pieces in so I can re-stamp all the time. Could be the go. We will show how the new Stamparatus. Hey Felicia, thanks for joining. 2 of my team members on here today. Thank you, ladies, for joining. One of these days, I'm going to see you girls doing these videos, which would be awesome, because I would love to sit with my coffee and watch you girls craft, because I'm sure everybody likes to see people craft. I know I do. I'm addicted to crafting videos. You got yours today. This hit, Renee. Is that what you're saying? That. Okay. There's an envelope that needs to go up there. Okay. All right. I think we're right to go. So, now we need to find the cards that are for that. I'm sure they are these ones here. So what do I have? That's a little one, yes. It must be these bigger ones. That one, that one. Why do I only have 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I seem to only have 4. 5, 1, 2, 3. Can anyone see one of these cards that I don't have? Anyway, I have 4. I should have 5, I think. Anyway, okay. So, I'm looking at that. Is this the right card that I have? Yes. Okay, so that. We need that. We need that. We need... Is it just that piece? Yes. Yes. And the ribbon. Okay, so we're sorted. Oh, your Stamparatus, Renee. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. I actually think I'm going to use mine for this. So I'll show you what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to colour. That's the first thing I'm going to do. So pop all that aside. Get out my colouring. I have no idea why I have this one. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. We'll just do 3. I have more over here. 4. And there must be another one somewhere. 5. No, that's not it. No. Oh, unless there's only 4 of these. Not sure. Anyway, I seem to only have 4 of everything for it. We will see. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do, Old Olive. And I'm actually going to show you, I'm going to use the blender pens with my watercolor pencils. You can use an Aqua Painter. I'm actually going to use just my blender pens is what I'm... So what I'm actually doing here is I'm only putting the concentrate of colour. I am going up the leaves a little bit, but I'm just putting the concentrate of colour down at the base of the leaves. And then I'll bring in my blender pen and blend it out. Okay, so as you can see, really, really quick. Not a lot of skill here. I know people say I'm no good at colouring. And I can tell you, you don't have to be a fantastic colourer. These products do it for us, ladies. We don't actually have to be experts at it. Okay. So as you can see, I'm really colouring quickly here, because my blender pens are going to do the hard work for me. They're going to blend out these pencils. And our watercolor pencils are beautiful for colouring. They're so creamy and so yummy to colour with. So I don't know whether I've used one of these cards. I'm so wondering why I only have 4 of... Oh no, actually, sorry. I am supposed to have 4 of everything. Aren't I? I'm making 20 cards. 4 5s are 20. Duh. Lucky I passed maths many, many years ago. You love the colouring, Tanya? Yeah. The blends are awesome, so I decided to, because the blends are going on hold, I thought I'm going to get the watercolor pencils out and I'm going to craft this afternoon. So that was my plan. Okay, so I'm going to change these up a little bit. I'm going to do 2 of the rich raspberry and I'm going to do 1 of, is it Calypso Coral we have? Please tell me what they are. It's not going to tell me what they are. I'm sure it's Calypso Coral is the other one. Or it could be, this one's rich raspberry anyway. I know that much. So I'm just going to pop little bits of colour on the petals. Nothing real special. And I'm not really concentrating on whether I'm staying in between the lines or not. Because after all, it is watercolouring. So, ladies, you've got to start thinking it doesn't matter as far as being all neat and tidy. I'm not real compulsive as far as everything being neat and tidy anyway, so this type of colouring suits me fine. Who that's watching has watercolour pencils? Have you tried watercolour pencils? Pop a comment in below and let me know whether you have coloured with watercolour pencils. Tanya, I know you're a talented crafter. In your crafting days, have you used watercolour pencils at all? Okay, so I'm just madly popping a bit of colour all in around here. Okay, that's 1 done. Yes, you have used watercolour pencils. I have an artist friend and she came and I'm slapping on the colour with the watercolour pencils like I'm doing here. And she's like, no, you get an Aqua Painter and you put the tip of the Aqua Painter in and you tip it onto the end of your pencil, blah, blah, blah. And I went, no, just whack a bit of colour down, get the blender pens out, get the Aqua Painter out and off you go. And she's like, oh my God, but she's been to art school and is like really, really particular with how she does things. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll just pop the colour on. And she actually said to me, you scare me how you do things, but it works. And I said, well, I haven't been to art school, but I said, I know that doing this with these pencils seems to work quite easy. So yeah, she was a bit flabbergasted when I was doing it, but anyway, she realized that the way I did it works all right too. So okay, so all I'm doing is laying a bit of color down here. I'll show you one with an Aqua Painter and one with a blender pen, so you can actually just see the difference and see what you think. Okay, that one I didn't do the green parts down here. Okay, so that's our Too Rich Raspberry. Now I'm going to do the Calypso Coral on this one. This might end up being another 2-hour long video. God, I hope not. Gee, I was on so long yesterday. Crazy, crazy, crazy crafting. I had no idea that my Facebook Live was going to go that long. But anyway, it was fun. We had a great time. Okay, so actually what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to make a couple of these. You've seen how I've set myself up. So this is how I would do the whole kit. And I would concentrate on one design at once and make like the whole 4 of that design. And then I would move on to the next one. So that way then you're using everything in order. You don't get all mixed up with what you need to do. And you can get a good production line happening and knock them out pretty quickly. So I'm just going to try and prove to you how quickly we can do this. So someone out there needs to time me and tell me how long I go making all these cards. Oh, give my love to your mother, Tanya. I hope she's feeling a lot better. The poor thing, she's been having a horrible time of it. I hope they get some answers soon and she gets a bit of relief. So, thinking of you, and yeah, definitely when you come home after you've been at the hospital, lovey, grab that cup of tea and sit down and enjoy and relax. So Felicia, are you still on here, lovey? If you are, just say yes in the comments so I know who I'm chatting to. Okay. All right. Okay, got those 4 done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in Aqua Painter, and I'll also bring in a blender pen so you can see the difference. So our Aqua Painters come in a pack of 2. Our blender pens come in a pack of 3, actually. So the Aqua Painters are awesome. So I'm just going to show you what you can do with the Aqua Painter. Now, I'm not going to get a lot of water on this. All I'm going to do is, as you can see, hopefully you can see that really well in the video, add a little bit of water and colour in your leaves. And as I said, it is watercolouring, so honestly, please don't worry about whether you stick between the lines. And I didn't put my green on the bottom there. Now there is also Old Olive. This is Lemon Lime Twist that I'm using. I thought I was using Old Olive, but there is Old Olive as well. But this is Lemon Lime Twist, and Lemon Lime Twist is a really nice, vibrant green, like a real lime green. Okay, so now I've cleaned my Aqua Painter. Now I'm just going to go through over the flower parts. As you can see, just spreading the colour around. Okay, to create that beautiful watercolour look. Very easy, very quick. Okay, this is my other one. I was going to show you the difference with the blender pen, so I'll do that with the blender pen. Okay, so that one's done with watercolor. This one, blender pen, similar thing. Okay, so it's really only personal choice. Blender pen is probably a little bit more controlled than your Aqua Painter, but really quick colouring technique. They have a wonderful look. Okay, I'll just clean that off, get the green to happen. So our blender pens have a solution in them. And the difference between the Aqua Painter is water. This is like an alcohol base, the blender pen. Your blender pens will run out eventually. Your Aqua Painter, you can just fill up with water. So really personal choice. Can't see a great deal of difference between those two. But I think it's actually easier with the Aqua Painter. So I think it really will come down to personal choice. A lot quicker with the Aqua Painter. It seems to go on a lot quicker and spread a lot quicker with the Aqua Painter. And the beauty of watercolouring is it is awesome to do because we don't have to be that particular with where we colour. Wow, the Aqua Painter changes it. It does, Mandy. That is how these watercolor pencils, that's how they work. Add the water to them and it just spreads out. And there's so much colour. Like, I haven't put a huge amount of colour on these, but very vibrant, spreads really easy. Very easy way of colouring. Yeah, very quick, very easy. And the Aqua Painters, I think, are like $20 for the pair, and you will have your Aqua Painter forever. Absolutely forever. I bought Aqua Painters when I first joined Stampin' Up, which was nearly 2 years ago. And I have used these Aqua Painters like nothing on earth. And I can't see myself actually ever needing to get another set. I feel like this set will do me for many, many years. Although I do look after my Aqua Painter too. I do actually make sure when I put it away that I don't have any bristles sticking out anywhere, and make sure that I keep the cap on the brush end all the time. But there you go. Quick colouring, easy stuff. Okay, 4 of them coloured. Anyone timing me? So what I do with the Aqua Painter, pull your fingers through it so that the brushes all go in neat. Okay, now the next thing is we're going to stamp this little sentiment. Do you think we're going to... See, I've got 5 sentiments. I don't know what's going on here. I know there's more than 5, so maybe those sentiments are for another card as well. Anyway, okay, so the stamp that we will be using. Okay, everybody, where did I put my stamp? There it is. Everything's hiding underneath my elbow. Okay, to the happiest birthday yet is what we're going to stamp. Okay, so we're going to bring in our little block, and I'm actually going to, I'll grab my basic black. I'm going to use my big basic black ink pad. Okay, so we are, no, I'm not going to, I'm going to use a Stamparatus for something a bit bigger. These are a bit too little, and I'm going to easily line this up. Okay, so basic black, stamping it down. Okay, now one hint I want to tell you when you're going to clean a stamp. I hope I haven't wrecked that one. Okay, to stamp it off on a piece of paper first, and then you just clean. So this is our Stampin' Scrub. If you haven't seen the Stampin' Scrub, awesome cleaning stamps. Okay, stamp, clean, done. Okay, time to put these cards together. Okay, so we have a base here. So we're going to fold our 4 bases. There. Okay. Okay. Now we need, we'll pop all those aside, let them dry. We need our 4 little, 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th? There's the 4th. Nope, that's not the 4th. Is that the 4th? There it is. Okay. All good. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some fast fuse. You love this kit, Vicky? Do you have it, Vicky? Or is this the first time you've actually seen it getting put together? Okay, so I'm going to do some fast fuse. And I'm just going to lie this here so I can see where I'm going to sit that. Yeah, I think about there. Okay, so I'm going to line the other 3 up with that one. So a bit of fast fuse on the back here. Line them up so that they're even. Am I in the camera? Something's happened to my... something's happened to my computer. It's decided to stop showing me my live video. You have it? Yeah, Vicky, it's a lovely kit, isn't it? I've had it for a while. I decided that I was going to put them all together, and I think I'm going to send them out as maybe RAK cards or something. I thought I'll just do a bit of crafting. I wanted to jump on and do a bit of a live video, and I really didn't have anything planned, so I thought, oh well, I'll just jump on and do a quick video. Okay, so that looks like a folded over strip of our ribbon. Need to get a refill pack. Yeah, I guess we're going to find out soon, aren't we? To see what's going to carry on over. But anyway, I'm just making the best of what I have at the moment, because I thought, well, I may as well make the best of what I have. Okay. You took it on holidays? Yeah. My children banned me from taking any Stampin' Up products away with us at Christmas. I think I had worked so hard with Stampin' Up before we left and went on holidays that they were so sick and tired of the sight of crafting products, and they made me promise not to take it with me at all. And you know, I had 2 weeks away, and it was a lovely break, and every time I came home I sort of did a few things, because at that stage I was releasing online card classes in early January and things. So every time I came home and I got into my craft room and did as much as I possibly could. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a bit of fast fuse in the middle of all of these, because I'm going to pop my ribbon on, and then I'm going to pop my flower on over the top of that. Okay, so the ribbon is just folded. So we're going to have it folded like so, and we're going to lay that in the fast fuse like that. We're going to do that on each of them. Like that. So if you're new to crafting, these kits are a wonderful way of making some quick cards, getting a little bit of guidance along the way, given you a bit of an idea of, a bit of creative idea of how to do things. I'm actually, we need some of those leaves because some of those leaves are in behind here. Okay, so I'm just going to run a bit of fast fuse here again because I want to pop some leaves. It's got one leaf that way and one leaf that way in behind. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a little bit of fast fuse just above that ribbon, and that will be enough to be able to pop this one up there and this one up there, and that is my phone. And just a bit of fast fuse on that. Okay. And then we're just going to pop our sentiment up with some dimensionals, which I had some of my own here. Bear with me, I'm just going to grab that phone. Hello, Diane. Sorry, I'm here. I'm just doing a live video. I'm in the middle of a live video. That's all right. So what did you say? When did you need to do it? So sorry, did I lose you all? Please tell me you're still on. So sorry, that was a client of mine and I was like, oh my God, I'll ignore that phone call. And then I'm like, oh my God, I need to answer that phone call. So I'm so sorry. I'm going to use some of the dimensionals that they've given us. I had a sheet sitting here on my desk, but my desk is bedlam at the moment. So I'm just going to pop up all of these sentiments. I'm just going to pop 2 dimensionals on the back of each. Okay. Okay, so they're all ready to go. I'll pop that one on because it's done. Is there a different weight of vellum? Look, all I can say, Mandy, the vellum, Stampin' Up's vellum is quite thick. And yes, I did have some vellum of mine here. And it's quite thin. Okay, this is vellum this is not Stampin' Up's vellum, this is another vellum. It's quite thin compared to these. These feel a lot thicker. So I do think there probably is different weight in vellum. I'm not sure. I just, as I said, I just have that's vellum that I had from crafting a long time ago. And I got it out the other day to use it, and I was like, hey, Leonie, sorry, I didn't know you were here. You have the kit and you haven't made it up yet. Yeah, it's a great kit. And I made them up earlier on. I made cards up with it, but then I popped it away and haven't had it out since. But I just thought, I'm going to get these done so that they're all finished. So that was my plan. So as you can see, these go together. Once you have everything done and everything out and ready to go, they go together quite quickly. But honestly, Mandy, if you had vellum laying around that you've already had, I would use that. But in all honesty, I don't think you can beat Stampin' Up's vellum. It's quite nice and thick and yummy vellum to use. Okay, so once again, same thing with these ones, just popping a strip of fast fuse there, a couple of the leaves, one going that way, one going that way. Pop our flower on. Our sentiment. I don't know which ones I like the best. I think I like the rich raspberry. What's your choices, people? Which colour do you like the best? The rich raspberry or the Calypso coral? What's your flavour, ladies? Yeah, sorry, Leonie, I didn't realise you'd popped on. It might have been while I was out answering my phone call for my hairdressing business. The poor lady's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know you were doing a live video. I said, that's okay, that's fine. I just knew that if I didn't get on and answer, I would then have to be, I didn't actually have her phone number. I'd be then searching for her phone number, trying to work out how to, although she was leaving her phone number in her message, yeah, how to change her appointment for her. Okay, so there you go. And you have to be careful, that black ink, I've smudged that black ink, so be really, really careful with your sentiments when you've stamped them. That's why I don't actually use the archival black ink very much, because I tend to, every time I use it, I smudge it. Hey Deborah, how you going? Yeah, okay, Deborah, Leonie, yeah, I thought it must have been just before the phone call happened. Yeah, sorry I didn't see you pop on. I have seen Deborah pop on. Thanks for joining, Deborah. Just doing a bit of crafting again this afternoon. So, okay, so that's those four there done. The next one, I want to do these little tiny ones. I'm trying to find which one it is. Oh, it's that there. Okay, it's this little one. Yes, it's so cute. Okay, so we might do this little one next because I haven't done it yet. So that's these little ones. Okay, and I'm glad I'm doing my maths right. There is only 4 cards. Okay, so we need 4 of those. We need 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. 4 of those. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of colouring again. What do we got here? Now, it is a cute little flowery bit. Do you think it's this one, people? It looks like it could be that one. So we need 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th? Where's the 4th? Where's the 4th? 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking I've used one there. That's it. I've used one there. We may use this. We're going to go a little bit orthodox, will we? Let me see. 1, 2. We'll just do that. We've got 3. We'll just do 3 by the looks of it. I only seem to have 3 of those. Why do I only have 3? Am I looking straight? Oh, there it is. It was hanging behind. There it is. 4. I had a double sheet. Yeah, no, but one was hanging. It had actually came out and it was hanging in behind it. Okay, so I'm going to probably change up the colours a bit in this one again too. Okay, so they've done Calypso Coral on the flowers. Now you watch how quickly I'm going to colour this one. Calypso Coral on the flowers. A little bit on them. A little bit on that. They've done those other ones in Rich Raspberry, so we'll do the little buds in Rich Raspberry. Would you really colour this quickly, ladies? I've learnt with watercolouring. Oh my God, there's a phone call again. We don't need that one. That one was just one of those telemarketers, which we don't need. Okay, I'm going to use the Old Olive on this one. So the leaves are going to be a little bit darker. So we might use Old Olive on one, and we might use Lemon Lime Twist on another and see which ones we like. Because we don't really want them all to be identical, these cards. Okay, so that's that one. And we might change this one up, that we'll do Rich Raspberry on these flowers. And believe you me, you can take your time and colour a lot better than what I'm doing here. But it gives you a rough idea of even how quickly you can colour things and how it can still come out looking fantastic. You have 4, check the one on the striped DSP. This one over here, sorry, I'm looking at what you're saying to me, Leonie. I found 4 now. I've got 4. I'm all good, I'm under control. I was just having a bit of a like, where is it? You know how you think you've got it all happening and then it doesn't seem to happen? But anyway. And that one's going to be one of them. So does anyone have any questions for me? Anything you would like to know about the watercolor pencils? Anything you would like to know about the Aqua Painters? You're probably all seasoned crafters and aren't learning anything from me, but just enjoying watching me craft. Okay, so I'm going to use Old Olive on that one. So I'm sorry, this was a bit of impromptu live video. I didn't even tell you I was going live. I've been hairdressing for my work today, because I work as a hairdresser Thursdays and Fridays, and I craft full-time all the other days, and every bit of spare time that I have, I do my crafting business as well. So I've actually worked all morning doing people's hair this morning, and now this afternoon I thought I'll get on and craft with you all. And I actually sat down, I had a little bit of lunch, and I sat down and I watched a couple of live videos of some Stampin' Up demos that I know. And then I thought, oh, Donna, stop being so slack. Get out there and do one yourself. So I was like, well, I'm not organized, but I reckon I can do it by just using this kit. So that's what I'm doing. So I hope you're enjoying watching. Okay, I'm going to use the water Aqua Painter because I absolutely think that it's the easiest of all to do. And even on these little ones, don't be scared to just go over the top and spread that colour around, because that's the whole idea of watercolouring, is to get that look. Okay, I'm going to do all the flowers first so I don't have to keep cleaning off my Aqua Painter. So, everyone that owns this kit, have you been using the Aqua Painter with it? Have you just been colouring with your water pencils? Or have you been using the blender pens? Just pop a comment in below and let me know what is your choice of tool for the colouring with this kit. Did you just leave it watercolor pencils and just coloured and didn't blend? Just pop a comment into the comments and let me know what you chose to colour yours with. It's awesome that we've got some colours in these watercolor pencils that we didn't have in our watercolor kit. So it's actually awesome that you get the kit. In the refill, okay, someone can answer me this question. In the refill, you don't get pencils again, is that correct? That was one thing that I probably needed to check out. So if anyone knows the answer to that, whether you actually get, I don't think you do. In the refill, I think you only just get the refill pack of the cards. I don't actually think you get more watercolor pencils. But hopefully in our new catalogue, they may make these watercolor pencils available. The exclusive colours. I think Lemon Lime Twist was one of them. And I can't think of which. Was it Calypso Coral might have been the one that we didn't have. Is anyone answering? No. Okay, so you don't get the watercolor pencils? I didn't think you did. Thank you for answering, Renee and Leonie. Thank you very much. So, Renee, you said you had this kit. Is that correct? No, sorry, it was someone before. Debbie or Diane, I think it was before. And here are my children home from school. Noisy. I'm doing a live video. What? I'm doing a live video. Thank you. Yep, kids home from school. Do you think maybe I could ask them to join? The ladies want to know whether you want to come and craft with me.
Hell no.
Jade? So I think that was the answer. Maybe not. Theo? No, I think he's out there somewhere. I think he's on the lounge, on the dining room table chairs. Say hello.
Hi.
That was Denny Lee saying hello. She was so confident, wasn't she? Hi. Okay. So we need that. We need these little gold strips as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 gold strips. Okay, we're right to go. We need to stamp these ones as well. Okay, I'm going to use my Memento ink this time so I don't smudge it everywhere. I feel like Memento, I don't know why, but I feel like my Memento dries quicker. Not sure what your thoughts are on that, but that's what I think. Okay, so this one says, sending you lots plus lots of happy. I'm going to pop that onto our block. Is it going to fit? We might have to pop it across that way. Sorry, I'll just close the door so that they're not too loud. Teenagers like to make lots of noise. Have I only been going 36 minutes? Is that all? It feels like I've been on here forever. Has it really only been 36 minutes, everyone? It says I went live 36 minutes ago. I'm doing pretty well if I've only been on here for 36 minutes. Okay, so the Memento, as you can see, is not as dark as our basic black archival. But I think it still does the job. And easier cleanup. So I tend to use my Memento quite a bit, I must admit. Just seems to be my choice in black ink. 52 minutes, yes, I was going to say, surely it's more than 36 minutes. That's okay, it's not like my record yesterday, my God. My record yesterday, 101 hour, 48 minutes I think I was on for. I'm like, oh my God, time got away. Okay, so now I'm going to take my little stripy bits and I'm going to pop some fast fuse on the back. And I'm just going to fold all my card bases. These are cute little note cards. Whoa. Until you do that. Oh, that was lucky. We'll pop that one on. Oh my God. Making a mess. Okay, that's all right. That's fine. I survived it. I saved it. Okay, that one. This one. I need to get my bone folder out. They're not folding real well. So that they're neater. Can't stand things when they flap open. 2. Next one. Time to go, Renee. Thanks for joining me. And you stayed for a fair while, so you did pretty well. You can catch the end of it anyway later. Okay, that one. These ones are cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so now it's just a case of gluing on our flowers. Like so. That one. Another one. Next. And the last one. It's a bit curled up. A bit under that. That. This one I'm just going to pop some fast fuse on and pop it along there like that. These are cute, cute, cute. Okay, seeing these are little note cards, I'm actually just going to stick these straight on. You could pop them up, but I'm actually just going to stick it straight on like so. I've still got one stayer. Who's still on watching? Hey Amanda, you've just joined me. I'm doing a bit of crafting. I've been on here for nearly an hour and I'm still going. I did a mammoth live video yesterday and I'm now on here today doing another big one. Okay, so there you go. 4 cute little cards. So far we've made these 4 and these 4. So that's pretty cute so far. So we only have a few more to go. So these are coming together really, really good. With watercolors, can you Wink of Stella? Yes, Mandy. Similar to even when you've stamped, your Wink of Stella will probably pick up some of the color. So you have to be really careful if you're changing from one color to the next. You will need to make sure you clean your Wink of Stella before you change to the next colour, that's all. And it's pretty basic and pretty easy, but that's just one of the hints that I've found, that you've just got to be really careful when you're changing from one colour to the next. So, but yeah, other than that, definitely you can do Wink of Stella. That would really jazz these up a little bit, I think. Just to add a bit of shimmer and shine, which would be great. So now I've only got 3 of these to make because I've already made one. Okay. So, pop that aside. This one we need 1, 2, 3. Where's, oh, no, I've only got 3, that's right. 3. We need 3 circles. 1, 2 and 3 circles, which is all good. Okay, so I'm actually going to stamp my circles and let them have time to dry. So that stamp, okay, where did I put my stamp? Underneath my pencils here. That stamp is, it says, "You deserve the best life has to offer," which is this one. So hopefully that answered your question, Mandy, about the Wink of Stella. Oh my God, I just dropped a tiny little stamp down here. I'll find it later. I have to remember to find that later. I just dropped a tiny little stamp down there. Okay, so that one we need. Okay. Okay, now I'm using my Memento again. And I just got it all over my finger. But that's okay. Stamp it in the middle. As long as I don't get that all over. Ah, there's that little stamp. I found it. Thank the Lord. I knew it dropped off, but I didn't know where it dropped off to. So this is what I find. If you're going to stamp something with black, just stamp it and let it sit aside for quite a while to make sure it dries. Hey Karen, thanks for joining. Having another one of those mammoth long live videos again, but that's okay. I'm sitting, I'm crafting, I'm enjoying myself. Okay. So once again, now you could do, as I said, you could do way more colouring to what I do here. I'm just trying to get these coloured as quick as I can. But mind you, as I said, you could do way more colouring and way more detail than what I'm doing. But it's it's good to see that you can do these quickly and that you don't have to spend ages. I think people's biggest problem with colouring is they think it takes so long, so therefore they don't want to do it because it's going to take so long. But as you can see, I've already made 8 cards already. Yes, I've been going for like nearly an hour, but 8 cards in an hour, I think that's an awesome effort. And it hasn't taken that long at all. And that's a bud that I've just coloured in green, but never mind, it can be a green bud. Coloured it in with lemon lime twist. Okay, so better colour in that bud. It may be a strange looking coloured bud. They can stay green, those ones. Okay, that one, bud. And I might, on this one, I might use the old olive on the leaves instead of the lemon lime twist. So I don't know what your colour, what your preference in old olive or lemon lime twist. I actually like lemon lime twist because I feel like it's a nice, bright, vibrant colour. So I think it adds a little bit of interest. Like a bit of brightness to, oh, there goes my computer, keeps going black. And then it stops my live video. Why does it do that? But anyway, I'll refresh it again and hopefully everyone will pop up and I can see your comments again. Okay, so quickly once again, over the flowers, adding a bit of colour. And then as you see, I'll go through with the Aqua Painter again and just swish over the top of these, and it gives that beautiful watercoloured look. Okay, some over there. Okay, I'm back on the laptop again. Sorry about that. My laptop, it has this thing that it goes into the safe mode. You know how to store your battery. Sorry, Donna can't stay watch live. I need to do some posts. We'll come back later and have another look. Have a great Easter. Yeah, you too, Leonie. Thanks for joining. As I said, look, I'm just crafting here, so if people want to drop in when they want to, that's fine. So thank you. You stayed for a fair while, so you did well. Okay. That. The rich raspberry is a lot brighter in colour to the Calypso Coral when you're using the Aqua Painter. As soon as you add water to that rich raspberry, it really pops. Okay. So, oh, that's a strange looking flower. It's got a bit of green and a bit of Calypso Coral mixed together. So look at this, people. So quick doing this watercolouring. But it's still looking fantastic. There's the green bud. Sorry, we have a green bud. This one's going to have a green bud down here, but at least the cards won't be the same, see? It just hasn't opened up yet and showed any colour yet, that's all. Okay, now, that one's... But see, a lot of people, they will get a kit like this and think, oh, it's so much hard work. It's actually not hard work. When you see how quickly these are coming together, it's actually quite easy. And depending on how particular you are with things is how quickly you can do it. So there you go. Those ones are all done. And now we're ready. Sorry, I just bumped the camera. Now we're ready to pop those together. So now we need to get our card bases, which are over here. Okay, so we have 3 of these. That's correct. So I'm just going to fold those over and use my bone folder to make sure they fold nicely. 1, 2. I think when I did the perennial birthday kit, it took me a couple of hours to get the whole kit done. So I think I'm doing pretty well with this one. I'm trying my best. Oh, I need the little stripy bits. There's the stripy bits there. Okay, and I need some flowers, which are up there. Sorry, some petals. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the stripes on these pieces. Okay, so the stripe goes in the middle of that, like so. In the middle. Who do I have that's still watching? Who's the stayer that's watching at the moment? Karen, is it you? You still watching me? Everyone's come, gone. Okay, now I'm going to pop that on to my card front. That's you, Mandy. Well done. You're the stayer. Congratulations. What have you been up to for the day, Mandy? Other than watching me craft live. Okay. Okay, so those three are done. Okay, so now this actually goes like so, and we have a leaf underneath both ends. So what I'm actually going to do, I need to have 6 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Okay. So I actually think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a bit of glue on the back of this. And I'll connect my leaf to that to start off with, and then I can pop it on. Okay, so the leaves actually just come in behind here and stick out. So that one, and this one down here, like so. And then I'll pop glue on the back. Oh, and that's going to go like that. Okay, we're going to pop that up on a dimensional, and once again, oh, there they are. I was going to say once again, hey Dawn, thanks for hairdressing this morning. Yes, I was hairdressing this morning. Oh, you were hairdressing this morning. Me too. We have something in common. And I was the one providing the service for the people. Okay, that one. What did you have done, Mandy? Just a haircut, or did you have colour? Could help if I got this together. Getting a bit out of control here. Thanks for joining me, Dawn. I'm just popping this card kit together. It's the Lots of Happy card kit. I've had it sitting in my craft stash for quite a while, and I decided that this afternoon I was going to jump on and finish all of these. And I'm doing pretty good. I've only got 6 to go after this. 6 to go. I think I might call it quits though. I may finish and do them later on. I think everybody's probably sick and tired of watching me. Okay, that's 2. Last one. Granddaughter advises me that you'd get more greys if you put colour in your hair. No. I can remember my nan. She actually said that she actually did go through a stage at one stage, and she decided that she was going to not have colour in her hair. And I had to laugh because she used to come to well, my mum's a hairdresser and I'm a hairdresser. And my nan used to come and get her hair done with us. And I can still remember she kept saying that she was going to grow her colour out. And we kept saying, yep, righto. Hi, Donna, just received my parcel and I just tried out score and trim. It's what I've been searching for ages. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Dawn. That's great news. I'm so happy that I did that video on the trimmer so you can see exactly what it does. And it is awesome because it actually measures the whole 14 inches out along the top as well. You can measure 12 by 12 cardstock in it really, really easy. And you know, I went all around this area trying to find a trimmer, mainly because I needed a trimmer that would trim, because I do online card classes. Hey Betty, thanks for joining. Just seen that you've popped on and joined me. Because I needed a bigger trimmer that would trim several layers at once. So there you go, there's those 4 cards. Okay, so we'll move on to the next ones. Pop those 4 over there. Okay, so the next one we might do, I might do this one here for the next one because it's quick and easy. So I need to find my flowers for that. So that's one. Yeah, and not many trimmers will trim 12 by 12 cardstock, which is the issue. And Stampin' Up's trimmer is awesome. It does that. So it's a fantastic trimmer. You won't be disappointed with it. You love this whole kit, Mandy? Do you know what? If you place an order in the next 2 days, add a little bit more to it and you will get a freebie. Celebration ends on the 31st. We've only got tomorrow and the next day. So just bought this item. Looking forward to doing it. You will love it, Betty. It is an awesome kit to do. As you can see, they're coming together quite easily. It gives you a good experience at Watercolor Pencils. And I can tell you, Watercolor Pencils and using our blends pens, all similar ideas. And yes, you can. I'm doing it quite quickly here this afternoon so I can knock over all these cards. You can spend a lot more time getting more depth into your flowers. So what you could use is your Calypso Coral as the base, as the light base, and then accentuate some bits with your Rich Raspberry pencil. So I have done it quick, but I'll actually show you on these because this is quite a big. Okay, so what you can do is have your base that is going to be, the majority is going to be your Calypso Coral, okay? And then you could actually, on these, you could actually add a little bit more accentuate here with your Rich Raspberry. So to get a bit more depth. Okay, and just with the Aqua Painter, I'm going to spread that out and then I'm going to go back through and pop a little bit more Rich Raspberry on there. Now my husband's home. I think I'm going to have to stop before I get this all finished. Okay, I'm going to pop that aside, but I'm going to pop some more Rich Raspberry on that in a little while. And then I'm just going to you might be able to see it if I do it with the old olive and the lemon lime twist. Sorry, I'm probably out of screen, am I? I realised I got right up here, up the top. Okay, and then I'm going to pop some old olive down at the base. You probably will see it a lot better with the leaves here. I'm only going to do that for this one. The others I'm going to do very quickly because I want to get them finished. Yeah, this kit is, hi Karen. So all happy birthday for the other day. Someone's on here that you know it was having a birthday, Mandy, is that correct? Okay, so Aqua Painter there, and this is, oh, I didn't clean that. Okay, so as you can see, doing the old olive down at the base of the leaf, and then your lemon lime twist up the top, and then when you use your Aqua Painter, it gives that more depth in the bottom of the leaf, if you can understand the look that I was going for there. And still, I've done that quite quickly. It's just loading up the bottom with one colour. So there you can see that it goes, makes it look a lot lighter on the tips and darker down at the base of the leaf. So you can do that type of thing as well. The other thing is you can go back through and add a little bit more after, just to give a bit more highlight. Okay, so these ones I'm just going to do very, very quickly with the rich raspberry so we can get this put together. And lemon lime twist. So you really only need a couple of strokes in the leaves because the Aqua Painter actually spreads it out really, really well. So you don't need a lot. Okay, leaves on this one. So bear with my family making a bit of noise out there. But they're all home from the day's activities. So I will be getting off here pretty soon. Although I've only got 3 more cards after this one. I'm sure I can do it. It's a mammoth task, but do you think I can do it? Okay, so green leaves. But look at how quickly, whoops, missed that leaf. How quickly you can colour these. The Aqua Painter is awesome for spreading these watercolours around. So this is the first time you've watched, or if you have been starting to follow me, I really love people sharing my videos. If you share my videos, you go into my monthly draw. Every month I give away a stamp set or something every month to people that share my video, and you must type shared in the comments so that I can know that you shared the video, because sometimes Facebook doesn't tell me people have shared, and I would hate for you to miss out on an entry because you didn't type the word shared in the comments. But if you type the word shared in the comments and you share my video on your Facebook or any other social media platform that you use, you will receive an entry. You must live in Australia. You will receive an entry into my monthly draw. And my monthly draw, I'm drawing the, have I got it here? Where did I put it? Yes. My monthly draw this month is the Heartfelt Blooms stamp set. So if you share my video and type shared in the comments, you will get an entry into the draw to hopefully be the lucky winner of that stamp set. And I will draw it on the 31st of March. I will do a live video, jump on and draw it for you so you can see who the winner was. So now I'm just going to, okay, we have white bits. Is that the white bit? Yes. we layer these up on white pieces. Which I looked at those white pieces and thought, what are they for? And that's what it was for, layering that up. Okay, so I'm going to cheat and quickly do it like this with my, hopefully, yes. I use Tombow. I love using Tombow for layering things when you need to get a little small border and get it even. It gives you the wiggle room to be able to do that. So I tend to fall back on my multi-purpose liquid glue for that reason. And because I had to layer that up, see, I get to wiggle it around and get to move it exactly where it needs to be. You ladies are so good to be staying on watching me all this time. Although, as I said, I could quite easily do that myself. Okay, so we have all these cards opening the right way. We will pop those onto our bases. Hey Carol, thanks for joining. How are you? How's the weather up your way? We've had a really funny day here today. We've had rain on and off, and when it's not raining, the sun comes out and it's really, really bright and hot and sunny. And then the next minute you look out and it's bucketing down rain, and we're supposed to be going to have weather like that over Easter, which isn't that horrible? You have a whole long weekend off and we're going to end up with wet, miserable weather. I'm a little bit sick of the rain, I must say. We've had enough of it here, that's for sure. Okay, so those, now we need to, underneath this, we need some more of these. So I'm actually going to pop some glue on the back here. So we have, okay. So we have one following that bit there, and we have another one coming down like that, and we have some more on this. Sounds like the same as here, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's stupid, silly showers, and yeah, very much so. Oh, that one's supposed to be the other way around, that way. And like that. Okay, so I'm just going to get them all prepared like that so that I'm right to go. Okay. Just got to be careful with these pieces. They're a little bit fragile, the flowers on them. Just where they're cut and they've got just a little tiny stem. Okay, that one. I find it easier to do it this way rather than trying to line it up underneath and then try and stick it on. And really they're vellum flowers. They're meant to just look like they're hanging around in there. That's that one. There's so many of these little vellum flowers. I hope I don't run out. The leaves. I hope I haven't used them where I'm not supposed to use them, but anyway. Oh, I just about tore that one. Oh, that's the thing with fast fuse. Sometimes it's just too scary to use, too sticky. I've just about torn that off, but anyway, this one's going to keep it there, hopefully. because I'm trying to rush and get these done. That one. Okay. Now, what did we need as our stamp? I'm always here for you on these. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Grab that stamp, which is that one. So I'm glad you're hanging in there with me. We've only got 3 more cards to do and we are done. Did you put an extra piece of cardstock inside? I would, Mandy. They're actually white on the inside, but I'm sorry. I like to finish my cards off. I feel like without that insert layer, I sort of feel like the card's not finished. So I would actually cut. They don't come with a sheet to pop in there, but I would actually cut one myself and pop it in there. I agree. And you could stamp inside too, like you could have a bit of a play around. There's some nice flowery stamps here. You could stamp some flowers for the inside, and then you could maybe colour them with your pencils for the inside, so you could decorate the inside really well. I may do another video of showing how to decorate the inside, but I'm going way over my time here this afternoon, so it could be a video for another day. But yes, most definitely pop an insert in. So I'm just going to pop that up. I'm going to leave them. Actually leave that and let it dry for a bit first. I'm going to glue these onto my cards first so that we get that done. Now, be very careful where you have your vellum leaves that you don't. So now this, what I found is just line the square up where you want the square to be. Forget about where everything, oh! I've stuck it on the back of my card, but it's okay. I can fix it. It's okay. It's under control. I was thinking, what am I doing? It's getting too late. I'm getting too frazzled. Just kidding. Okay. Okay, so line your square up in the middle. That was what I was trying to say to do, only I just glued it on the back of my card instead of the front. And there I go with the leaf. Fast fuse is not being my friend today. Okay, that, line that up. And the last one. And now my fingers have stuck to it. Ah! Okay, like so. Like that. Okay. Now, some bits of ribbon. We need 2 little bits of ribbon. We need 1. 1. 2 and 3, so that's, and then we need a shorter one, so we've got, it's just 1 bit and then it's a bit shorter. Okay, and then we need this shorter bit. What are you saying wrong about, Mandy? Have I done something wrong? Please tell me, have I done something wrong? I like an insert. Are you saying wrong that they don't put the inserts in for you? I could tend to agree with that, if that's what you're saying wrong about. Hopefully I haven't done something wrong, but anyway. Okay, so I've got 3 short bits, 3 longer bits. So I'm just going to pop some fast fuse on here. Pop my little shorter bit on. Pop my longer bit on. And then I'm going to pop up my sentiment on there. That one. Okay. This one. So I've got short a bit up above, longer bit down below. Wrong way sticking flower on flower. Did I stick one on the wrong way? Is it supposed to be the other way? Not real sure. Anyway, I'm going with the flow. Okay, that one. Oh yeah, I do it that way, Mandy, though, so that I know it's hard then when you go to put the fast fuse on the back, but I do it because I've tried to do it the other way, and then I stick them on, and then when I put the thing on, I'm like, they're not sitting in the right place. So hence why I stick them on the back of that flower. That's just personal preference in what you do, but I've done it both ways, and that is just, yeah, that's my personal preference for the simple fact that I have a hard time lining them up. I think I've got it in the right spot, and then I stick it down, and then I go to put the other bit on top, and I'm like, oh my god, they're not in the right spot. But anyway, and you can use glue dots, and had I actually popped this up on the card too, I wouldn't have run into the problem of putting the fast fuse. And I don't use fast fuse very much. I actually use my Tombow, so I could have just popped some Tombow on there, and I wouldn't have had any trouble with the fast fuse grabbing hold of our flowers. But anyway, we learn something. We all do things that is sent to test us. So there you go. There's those 4 cards. And I just have this quick little one to go, and I will be done. Okay, so I'll pop them out of the way again. Okay, so this one we need 4 of those. Still have so many pieces left over. So this is sometimes there's only 3 of them. Sometimes it's fantastic because they give you extra pieces, and I think when they give you extra pieces, it's awesome that if you muck up your stamping, you've got another piece. So as you can see here, I have extra pieces all left over. So they do give you a second chance to be able to re-stamp if you've had a problem. And there's extra bits as well. There's bits that I haven't used in here, which you could use for your insides of your cards, I think. Now, I'm just going to quickly pop these together. I'm actually just going to do a little bit of colour on these. I don't want a lot. As you can see in this one, I've hardly coloured. I've just coloured the centres, just for something a little bit different instead of having a lot of colour. And then just with my green, I'm just going to tiny. I might just do one of these and then I'll jump off because my family are getting a little bit eager that they're all home and they're ready to do things. There's some little flowers in here. Hey Vicky, thanks for joining. So I'll just make one of these, I think, so that you can see how it goes. That says, thank you for being a friend. So I'll ink that up and get that stamped. How are you going today, Vicky? I've seen that you've just joined. Just doing a bit of crafting, popping this kit together, showing people what this kit is all about, which is fantastic. Okay, we'll pop a bit of colour on these little flowers. As I said, I'm not putting much colour on this. It's quite cute the way it is. Okay, Aqua Painter. Okay. You've been having fun with your blends today, Vicky. Guess what? I just got the next lot of blends all in today. I got my order. I've ordered them already for you girls. So as you said about the next payment, Vicky is in my blends club. The next payment, if you want to pay the next payment anytime you like, Vicky, that's fine, because I've actually already purchased them anyway for you girls. To make sure you had them. Okay, so I'm just popping a little bit of water just to blend that a little bit. Nothing major. Make sure you pop some pictures up, Vicky, too, of what you've been playing with in the group. I love looking at your pictures and seeing what you've been up to. Oh, I've just smudged that. You know what? I've smudged it, so I'm going to stamp another one. I put my hand on it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, have a great Easter, Mandy. Thanks for joining and hanging in there so long. Awesome work. Okay, so I'm just going to fold this one here. Use my bone folder. I'm going to glue this one on. Use my Tombow. This one fits exactly on the front of your card, so really, really important that we get it right. How we're going to get it. How's it go? Like so. Yes. And these open this way. Okay. And don't make the mistake, like I did with this one. It opens this way. So I put it on the wrong way. So be very, very careful and make sure that you know exactly which way it's going to go. Okay, so a bit of fast fuse on the back here. I've lost my fast fuse now. Oh, there it is. Fast fuse on the back of that goes on here. Then we have a couple of strips of our lemon lime twist ribbon, which we have that. So 2 of those. Okay. Pop them on, and they just sit in the middle of your little gold strip. Okay, then we pop our flowers on, bit of fast fuse on the back. Okay, on there, like so. Fast fuse on the back of this one, if it wants to work. My fast fuse is not being my friend today. Okay, we'll do that there. Okay, we'll pop this one up. Hopefully I'm not going to smudge it. I'm actually going to do this so that I don't smudge my, because if I turn it over and pop it onto my counter, I'm going to smudge it. I know I am. So I'm just going to do this. And you could stamp some flowers on this sentiment as well. Like there's some lovely stamps and stuff in here to be able to do that. So there we go. Okay, so I didn't make the whole 3 of those, but mammoth task, but I got them done. So I'll just bring them all back in. I'm just too short. I will finish them when I jump off. I will finish them so we can get it done. I'll just clean up a bit of this. I'll bring them all back in so you can see how wonderful this kit is. And then you've still got your pencils and things for later. So we have these ones. We have this one here. So this is an awesome, awesome kit. We have these little ones. We have your little note cards, which are fantastic. And your thank you cards. So massive, massive kit. And to get all these cards. And then you've got your beautiful matching envelopes that everything goes in as well. So all your envelopes with the beautiful striped edges, and you could decorate the fronts of your envelopes as well. So wonderful, wonderful kit. And now I have all mine done, all bar 2, and I will do those when I jump off. So thank you all for watching this afternoon, and please feel free, as I said, to share my video so you can go into the draw to win the beautiful Heartfelt Blooms stamp set. And also only 2 days left, people, for our celebration sales. For every $90 you spend, you qualify for a free item. For every $180 you spend, you qualify for 2 free items or 1 level 2 free item. And if you were thinking about joining my Wild Heart Crafters team, there's a wonderful special, and there's only 2 days left for that special as well, and that is over $400 worth of products for a low $169, and you get it freight free. You pick over $400 worth of all of the items that you wish to use. They look great, don't they, Vicky? When you see them all together there like that, it's a beautiful, beautiful kit. So it's great for a present too. Like, it comes in this beautiful box, this beautiful stripy box. You've got lots of things left over, lots and lots of elements left over that you can use, but comes in the beautiful stripy box. So it is a great present for somebody. If there's somebody that's just new to stamping, awesome present for them. Yeah, so it's a great kit. So as I said, if you wanted to join my team, my Wild Heart Crafters team, I would love to have you as part of my team. If you want to shop with me, you get to be part of my VIP customers group, my Stamping with Donna G VIP customers group. And on that customers group, thank you, Betty, for sharing. That's awesome. Thanks. Every time you share, that is awesome. It gets to, maybe your friends want to see some crafting videos, so I'm sure that they would enjoy watching some videos. Yeah, so specials, that's the latest specials. 2 more days left of celebration, and any of those celebration items that are free items will be no longer after the 31st of this month. And the joining special of over $400 worth of products for $169 will be ending on the 31st as well. Now, if you wanted to talk to me personally, feel free to drop me a personal message. Give me your phone number. I would be happy to chat with you about joining if you were thinking of joining. Even if you weren't thinking of joining, but you were thinking of placing an order for $169, you're better off to just use the starter kit and get over $400 worth of products if you're going to order that amount of money. Unfortunately, you aren't qualifying for free celebration items with the starter kit, but with the starter kit, over $400 worth of products. You get more than double the amount in the cost for $169. So if you're interested in that, please message me, and everyone have a lovely afternoon and have an awesome Easter. I may jump on and do some live videos over Easter because I won't be working, so therefore I'll have more time. So please, if you haven't liked my page, please go and like my business page so that you will get notifications, and turn the notifications on to see first, and you'll be notified when I go live. So thank you all for watching, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye for now.